This helmet is fascinating because on it might be the oldest attested form of English from over 2,000 years ago. The inscription is thought to be an attested form of Proto-Germanic, the ancestor of English and all the other Germanic languages. But the terms get a little confusing here because Proto-Germanic is a reconstructed language, which kind of by definition means it was never written down. But according to a popular reading of the inscription on this helmet, maybe some of it was written down, at least a few words. The helmet is called the Negau helmet, and on it are thought to be two, but technically three Proto-Germanic words written in Etruscan letters. I say technically three because one of the words is a name that's kind of a compound. It's dated to the 2nd century BC, which matches up with reconstructed time frames for Proto-Germanic. And back then, the Etruscans were still around in northern Italy writing down a bunch of stuff. So it's thought that somebody who knew Etruscan letters wrote down something in Proto-Germanic because there was no writing system for Proto-Germanic. There's even theories that Germanic runes originated from Etruscan letters like this. Anyway, let's get to what they wrote. If you read the letters as if they were Etruscan, it says Harikasti Teva. However, Harikasti in particular does not really look like it's supposed to be Etruscan. In fact, it's almost universally read as the Germanic name Harigasti or Harigastes. And the name itself is a compound word meaning something like warrior guest. And that gastes part became the English word guest. So if you just followed English back in time, eventually the word guest would just be pronounced like that. The other word is more debated. One theory is that Teva is Proto-Germanic Tewaz. It doesn't appear that the writer used the reconstructed Z ending, although we do have very strong evidence that this ending was used, so it might just be a writing thing. Anyway, Tewaz means something like God in Proto-Germanic, and it's related to the word Zeus and the two in Tuesday. Some people have interpreted it as meaning something more like priest though, because we don't know exactly what it meant back then. So potentially it means Harigast the priest. So there's some really, really old English literature for you.